Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Woo, 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 woo. Happy Friday, guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. It is Friday, December the 5th. Okay. We are actually done the week. Okay, we made it. We made it, y'all. We made it. Okay, so if you're watching this video today, again, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and we are in the weekend, okay? The weekend is here. It's finally here. So, if you guys have any plans that you guys are doing anything with friends or family or just being by yourself, I hope you guys have fun and enjoy yourselves, okay? But let's just dive right into it. I'm going to be using some tarot and oracle messages for this reading today just to see what you guys could be needing to know. I am going to mark it on today's date like I normally do. So let's go ahead, guys, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for December 5th? What messages does the collective need to know for December 5th, please? What clarity and understanding can you give the collective at this time? And Soul Tribe, what do they need to know whenever they see this video, please and thank you? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for December 5th? What do they need to know for December 5th? And I'm also going to post a blog, hopefully later today, basically just talking about the different transits and what's going to be coming up. So I know there's a couple transits that will be in certain zodiac placements and signs. I believe the dates will be the 10th, the 12th, and the 15th, but I'm going to put them on my website. I'm going to obviously post them for today because I was working on them last night, and that way you guys can kind of get an idea on what to expect the next few days coming up next week, because again, we just started the week. But it's almost like a astrology or a I guess you can say like a universal planetary forecast update on what you guys could be expecting, or the energy shifts, what you guys could be feeling, and that kind of stuff. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for December 5th? I almost said November. I don't know why. Maybe someone's born November 5th. I don't know. But what messages do you have for the collective for December 5th, please? What messages do you have for the collective for December 5th, Spirit? Thank you. So, Hierophant wanted to show up, okay? This is about teaching, learning. Again, 5 talks about changes, okay? So, for some of you guys that resonate with this message, 555 could be very significant. I'm trying to move my drink. All right. Yeah. So 555 could be very significant when it comes to like change, stepping into more freedom and adventure. Okay. This could be about you guys embracing a new beginning. For some of you guys, this is about creativity, or just even when it comes to your self-expression. Okay, so some of you guys could be teaching or learning, or there's something about learning something new. Okay. Throat chakra energy is very significant. So some of you guys could be speaking your truth when it comes to certain things. Okay, so Spirit, what else does the collective need to know when it comes to the collective learning new things? What do they need to know when it comes to learning new things? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have here for some of you guys, when it comes to you walking away, right? You guys could be walking away, searching for something new. For some of you guys that resonate with this, Saturn talks about discipline and responsibility. So there's something about your gifts maybe, or your talent, skills. For example, if you guys are into music or, mystical things. For some of you guys could be searching for something new. And also when it comes to letting go of attachment, okay, maybe moving on. It doesn't matter if this is a relationship, a friendship, a business, a home situation. The message can still resonate with you, but the message will still be the same, okay, because everyone has different circumstances, right? So there is something about you guys walking away, letting something go, okay, and searching for your own truth, okay? For some of you guys, this is talking about stepping into your power, okay, because of the number 8. So even leadership and success could be very significant, and being very disciplined at this time. Curiosity could be significant when it comes to Page of Swords. So this is about communication and learning. Okay, 11 or ones talk about, you know, new opportunities, new beginnings, and things like that. So there is something new that could be coming in towards you guys. Some of you guys are having like an awakening, okay, when it comes to divine alignment, and also when it comes to spiritual awakening for some of you guys, okay? There is something too where you guys could be receiving a financial message. Again, with communication, with air placements, again, this is mental and logical, right? So again, you could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. That doesn't necessarily mean that you do, but the energy that you guys could be feeling today where you guys could be receiving information about finances, or you guys could be working towards a goal when it comes to finances, because again, how you view money could be very significant, okay? So some of you guys, when it comes to Seven of Pentacles, this is about what you've harvested, okay? Perseverance and patience is very significant when it comes to what you're planning. For some of you guys, this could be a growth in a relationship, or this could be progress in a career, okay? Especially with the Hierophant showing up in Taurus. Saturn in Taurus is very significant. So some of you guys, when it comes to Saturn in Pisces, you guys could be thinking about, what is it that I want to do? And if I have something in mind, how am I going to execute that, right? Because Pisces talks about dreams and visions and things of that matter, right? For some of you guys could be grounding yourself and taking responsibility and discipline, moving towards your goals right now. So this is the progress that you guys are making at this time. Queen of Cups energy. Okay, some of you guys could be, you know, counselors. There's something about being empathic, okay? Something to do with support could be very significant too. Maybe you are supporting somebody in something new, or someone could be supporting you in something new. And this could be something that's emotionally fulfilling, okay? For some of you guys, this is about counseling, stepping into healing professions. For those who feel like, you know, for example, I am someone who used to work in very fast-paced jobs, okay? And when I say fast-paced, I mean, I love customer service, don't get me wrong, but it is also draining mentally and physically, that energy of go, 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 right? Now, it's not to say that I don't want to work a 9 to 5 job. I do. The issue is learning more about myself, and this could be you guys as well. Learning more about yourselves, understanding what resonates with you and what doesn't. So some people do like fast, you know, paced environments. That could be sales, you know, face-to-face type of work, or, you know, door-to-door type of jobs, right? But for someone who has Cancer and Pisces placements in their chart, I would prefer, okay, I would prefer, because people assume that if you have water placements that you're a nurse, or, you know, you do certain things. No, right? So for me, it would be counseling, right? Obviously, if I do something that's in counseling, I'm going to work towards 9 to 5 jobs that are also similar in that sense or energy of calmness, slowness, right? So for some of you guys, like, I'm using myself as a guinea pig so you guys can have an example, but just so you guys can understand, there could be something about that, right? Where some of you guys could be kind of like understanding what it is that you want to do when it comes to your healing, right? So say you are emotional, say you are somebody who uses your, you know, empathy in the type of work that you do. You guys could be wanting to move into environments that are slow paced, but obviously not dead, right? And you guys know what I mean. Slow paced meaning it's very calm, but there's a lot of work to do, but it's not overwhelming compared to certain companies where they make it seem as if you are one person and you're doing like 80,000 things at once, but you're not getting paid for that. Okay, so that could be confirmation too. Why do something, right? Doesn't even matter about the money at this point. Why do something that's not fulfilling to you? And that is where you guys could be having that moment of, you know, walking away of introspection, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective for December 5th, please? Thank you. Yep. So with the tower energy, okay, there's something about transformations, okay? For some of you guys, there's a sudden change. Obviously, when you see the tower, you may think negatively about it, but there's nothing to be negative about the tower. The tower is talking about taking action. For some of you guys could have took action, or you guys are about to start taking action when it comes to what it is that you're trying to do, okay? For some of you guys that resonate with this message as well, the number 16, it's about spiritual lessons, okay? Breaking illusions. For some of you guys are breaking through illusions, okay? Shedding illusions are very significant, and especially when you break this number down into a single digit, that's 7, okay? Sorry guys, that's 7. The card fell on the floor. So this is about spirituality and wisdom, okay? Inner knowing. Some of you guys have inner knowing. The problem is you need to start learning to trust that inner knowing. Nothing is wrong with trusting that inner knowing, okay? It's almost like saying that you're not allowed to trust yourself. That doesn't make any sense, right? Why, like, think about it. That's like me, someone who posts videos online, right? If I was giving false information, I could understand, you know, people being in my comments saying that's not true and blah, 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 blah. But I do my homework, okay? And that could be some of you guys in the collective when it comes to your energy. You do your homework, okay? So this sudden change that you guys are moving towards, it's an opportunity where you guys can benefit from, okay? Page of Pentacles. Right? This is a new job, a new career, a financial opportunity. So whatever sudden change happened, it's benefiting you in the long run. This 7 of Pentacles is like almost receiving your 8th pentacle, okay? Again, Taurus energy, earth placements, okay? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So there is something about you stepping towards this new, you know, abundance, okay? The Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is about perspective, contemplation, reflection, that kind of stuff, okay? So there's something about Neptune energy that's very significant with the number 12, right? This is about, you know, harmony and growth, or harmony through growth. And with 3, this is talking about creativity. So again, when it comes to your creative endeavors, maybe your creativity was being blocked, okay? So you know how they say, like, I think it's called creative block or something like that, right? Some of you guys could have had like creative blockages, okay? And now you guys are being open and aware to these new, you know, findings about yourself, okay? So Spirit, what are them? Thank you. Spirit is saying to create, okay? If you haven't done so already, Spirit is saying to create, okay? This could be writing. Okay, this could be journaling. This could be anything, but there's something about writing, okay, especially with the Page of Swords, right? There's something about writing. Some of you guys have a way with words, but maybe you guys don't speak it out loud, but maybe you're able to express it through writing, okay? And so for some of you guys, journaling, writing, creating like a small book where you write your feelings or emotions or whatever, okay? That will help you release anything that's been blocking your creativity at this time, okay? So Spirit is saying to create, okay? What else do you have for the collective, Spirit? What else? Thank you. Yeah, a new day. So there's something about you creating a new day for yourself, creating something new, right? This could be, again, like I said, starting something new or putting yourself out there. Yeah, you're beacon, okay? You're beacon, you're a star. So not sure who needed to hear this, but you guys are stars, right? You guys are star seeds, okay? And there's something about shining your light to people who, you know, they need your energy right now. Yeah, light in the dark is very significant. So you guys are basically seeing things from a different perspective, okay? Everything in the dark comes to light, right? Light in the dark. You are the light in the darkness, okay? So when people are going through dark times, right, or they feel like they're going through a heavy moment, you are somebody who can bring the light in darkness. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It doesn't matter what the person is going through. Just hearing you say certain things, or just speaking positive affirmations, or just putting that energy out there is significant, okay? And it makes a difference, okay? So yeah, nature wanted to show up. Okay, some of you guys could be going out into nature. Flowers could be very significant. Persona at the bottom of the deck. But take what resonates with that too, right? You guys are building something new. This is planting seeds. Being out in nature could also be helping you to connect more with the divine. Obviously in Canada, it's cold. Not everybody might be going outside, you know, like that. People do, but I'm not one of them, child. It is too cold. My Jamaican ancestors are like, mm-mm. No, sir. Like, there's no way. Okay. But for some of you guys, when it comes to like different, you know, cultures or countries where you live, maybe it's warm where you are. So being in nature could be significant, or even just buying like a plant. Some of you guys could be wanting to buy a plant and start, you know, growing your own plants. This is like growing your own crops, right? So this could be like vegetables, fruits, things of that matter. Okay. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What other messages do you have for them? Thank you. So yeah, it says, yes, you are correct. Okay, this is confirmation for the collective. It says, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward, okay? So some of you guys made a choice and you made the best choice that was best for you, okay? And because of this, Spirit is saying that you are able to move forward. This is opening up, like I said, new doors of opportunity for you, okay? For some of you guys, the color yellow could be very significant, and also Converse. Maybe someone likes wearing Converse, and also the color yellow could be very significant. Maybe you are wearing that color, or you guys could be wanting to wear that color when it comes to solar plexus energy, okay? Being that I can energy, okay? Being able to step and move forward. So even angel number 12 could be very significant. So for example, some of you guys could have been seeing like angel number 1212 or like 1221. Again, this is talking about harmony through growth, okay? Yeah, opportunity wanted to show up. So there's something about an opportunity, okay? This could be a new opportunity, like I said. For some of you guys that are stepping into this opportunity, you guys are letting go, okay? Let go of the past, okay? Let go of the past. Let go of what no longer serves you, okay? Spirit, what do they need to let go? Thank you. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Romance. Okay. Spirit is saying there's an opportunity coming in towards you and you need to let go. Now, this could be letting go of negativity, okay? For some of you guys may think very negative about yourself, or you may have negative thoughts, okay? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is that's what I'm channeling. Now, that doesn't mean that you're a negative person, okay? You could be someone who's very positive and happy-go-lucky with everyone in your energy, but when you're alone, it's a different type of energy. So some of you guys may have heavy Scorpio placements, or you may have certain placements in your chart that make you feel this way, okay? For some of you guys, keep remaining positive, okay? I know it's annoying. It sounds cliche. It sounds redundant. It sounds mundane. But I promise you, the more energy that you put out that's positive, the more energy that you get back, okay? That is positive, okay? Your intentions is what comes back to you. So if you're negative all the time, you're going to get negative experiences or negative, you know, energy or whatever the case is. Because you guys are being in this positive energy, say you are letting go, there's an opportunity for you to let go and to remain positive, okay? Whatever this is you need to let go, Spirit is saying to let it go so that you can remain positive, okay? This means positive mindsets, okay? Positive energy, okay? Romance is very significant, so there could be like a romantic connection with you and someone else, but this doesn't even have to be like, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend. This could be a friendship. This could be a parent relationship. This could be family. This could be a stranger, okay? And the reason why I say this is because a lot of times when people see romance, they automatically assume it's a love reading. No, you can still have romance with people, okay? Sometimes it's good to romanticize your life, okay? So that good things can come to you, okay? And I'm saying this as someone who has a Cancer Venus, okay? Like, I have a Cancer Venus, and of course I love love, okay? But what I don't like with love messages or readings is I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm sorry. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not going to tell you everything is going to be rainbows and lollipops, okay? When it's not. right? And I'm also not going to give false information unless I've done my homework myself, right? So even when it comes to like angel numbers and writing them down, like I've showed you guys, even doing that alone, I would rather do that and have my notes than go on AI and ask AI to tell me what this is about when the internet is free 99. Okay, child, the internet is free 99. Anybody can go online and see things. So again, romance could be anything. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be friends. Like I said, it could be family. It could be anything. Okay, but Spirit is saying to let go of negativity. Let go of that mindset. Okay, it's one thing when you're going through something and positive thinking may not work in that sense, but if you have food, okay, if you have running water, okay, and it's clean, if you have a roof over your head, doesn't matter where you are, you have a roof over your head, like I said, it's good to be grateful, okay? It's good to be grateful for what we have so that we can receive more, okay? And when you are grateful for what you already have, Spirit will see that, you know what, you deserve more. Okay, so some of you guys could be very humble as well. You might have went through certain experiences, but you're very humble. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Actually, no. Before I end it, let's do some charms. I almost forgot. So let's see what I got here for you guys. Okay. So yeah, when it comes to religion, maybe religion is significant for somebody. Some of you guys might be letting that go. Maybe you guys are seeing illusions when it comes to certain things. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not bashing anybody who's religious. I'm not bashing Christianity. Like, hello, I came from a Christian household. But what I'm saying is the illusions behind that, okay? For some of you guys, like I said, maybe you guys maybe don't go to church like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't pick up the Bible and you don't read it here and there, or you don't read your Psalms, or you know what I mean? Like you don't do certain things to be connected to source, right? So religion could be very significant at this time. We also have sheep. Okay, this is very common. I keep seeing this a lot, but sheep are very significant at this time. Okay, there's something about not being a sheep like to society, okay, maybe following trends or following people or following what other people are doing, just being your authentic self. Triangles are very significant. I think of prisms when I think of a triangle, and especially that the color is white. This is talking about like opalescence, okay, that divine infinite potential type of energy, like feeling whole within self. That could be significant too for some of you. So there's something about that energy, okay? Leaves are very significant too. So there's something about leaves, okay? Maybe again with the seasons changing. Again, leaves, leaving. Maybe you guys are leaving, like I said, leaving something behind. But leaves are very significant. This is talking about seasons of change. And we are going through seasons of change, right? The winter solstice is coming up, soon. So it's almost like we're also getting prepared to leave or to walk away from one season and to step into another season. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it here. Again, thank you guys for watching up until this point of the video. Thank you for supporting my channel, my page, and also my website, my blog, and everything that I'm doing. And yeah, hopefully you can take away some messages if it didn't resonate with you, or, you know somebody who could, benefit from this message. But thank you for watching to the end. I appreciate you guys. I know some of us are very busy. We have a busy life. We have a busy schedule. So I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. Okay, guys? Happy Friday. All right. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Love you guys so much. Bye.